In the small community of Iludun, laughter filled the air. It was a joyous laughter of festival celebration. Mama Abebi moved with the beat of the village drums, and laughter echoing through the air. Her round belly bounced sadly as she danced, a sign of the life growing within her. Her husband, Babalala, clapped along, his face lit up with pride. "This child will be special, baby," he said, his voice brimming with satin. "I can feel it in my bones." When Najasko was born, the whole village of Iludu erupted in celebration. They were happy for the family. The woman sang, the men poured drinks, and the children ran around the compound playing games. "He's a big boy," another exclaimed, holding the chubby baby in her arms. "Big body, big destiny," she said. From the moment Ajasko entered the world, he was loved. His family adores him, his parents adore him, and the villagers treated him like a treasure. As Ajasko grew, it became clear that he wasn't just big in size, he has a big brain too. By the time he was 5, he could recite the multiplication table effortlessly. His teacher, Mr. Adeoye, often praised him for his intelligence. "Ajasko, you are going to make Iludun proud," he did say, patting the boy on the back. Though he was chubby, no one in Iludun teased him. He has a lot of friends to play with. The children admired him for his kindness and brains. Ajasko had a knack for fixing things. From radios to clocks, he could take them apart and put them back together, good as new. His parents could afford much, but Ajasko's mind was his greatest wealth. When he earned a scholarship to study at the state secondary school, the whole village celebrated again. Mama Baby prepared pots of jollof rice, and Babalala slaughtered a goat for the celebration. Ajasko was their pride, and they were ready to let the world see it. In secondary school, Ajasko continued to shine. His teachers often said he was destined for greatness, but life wasn't without challenges. Ajasko's size made him stand out, and although he has many friends, there were occasional whispers behind his back. Still, Ajasko brushed it off. "My mind is sharper than their tongues," he did tell himself. At the time he graduated, he had won several awards and another scholarship to study computer science at a prestigious university. At university, he discovered his passion for technology. He spent hours in the computer lab, learning how to code and build programs. When he graduated at the top of his class, tech companies lined up to hire him, but Ajasko had other plans. He wanted to give back to the community. When Ajasko was offered the position of headmaster at Araromi Community College, he was overjoyed. It was his chance to inspire young minds and introduce them to the wonders of technology. On his first day at work, he dressed in his finest suit. He sat full of excitement as he checked himself in the mirror, feeling confident, but his confidence quickly faded when he arrived. The students whispered and pointed. "Orobo, headmaster," they sneaked. A few even laughed out loud. The teachers wasn't much better, hiding their smile behind papers. Ajasko tried to ignore it, but the ridicule followed him everywhere. For the first time in his life, his size overshadowed his achievements. The constant mockery took its toll on Ajasko. He became withdrawn. His once bright spirit dimmed. He called the teachers one day to introduce computer classes, but both the students and the teachers refused to listen. Frustrated, he resorted to using his cane to discipline them. But that only made things worse. The students began to avoid him altogether, running away whenever he approached. They called him Fat Headmaster or Obo, they shouted as they ran away. Whenever anybody called him fat, he always chased them with a cane around the village, making the villagers laugh and continue to make fun of him. But at night, Ajasko laid awake, wondering where he had gone wrong. He missed Iludun, where he was respected and loved. He began to doubt himself, questioning whether he was truly meant to be a teacher. But one day, a visitor arrived at Araromi Community College. It was the village chief of Iludun. Ajasko, he said, we need you back home. Iludun's comprehensive school is struggling, and we believe you are the only one who can save it. Surprised, tears filled Ajasko's eyes. For the first time in months, he felt a glimpse of hope. He accepted the offer and returned to Iludun, where he was welcomed with open arms. Back in Iludun, Ajasko poured his heart into his work. He introduced computer classes and built a solar-powered computer lab for the school. The students quickly took to his lessons, and soon they were building programs and solving complex problems. The villagers watched in surprise as their children thrived under Ajasko's guidance. Word spread and different scholarships kept pouring in to the school for the students, and the government built a well-developed computer lab for the school with electricity now brought to the village. Ajasko was very happy for what he has achieved for his village. Years passed and Ajasko students went on to achieve great things. Many returned to Iludun, investing in the village and transforming it into a bustling city. The people never forgot Ajasko's contributions, his hard work and diligence. They spoke of him with pride, calling him the man who brought light to Iludun, literally. Lesson learned from this story: never let ridicule dim your light. Your worth is defined by your impact, not others' opinions. Please don't forget to like, share, and comment for more inspiring stories like this. Thank you.